What up, though? A lot going on over here, apparently. All right, y'all. Welcome to your energy update. Welcome all returning and new subscribers. This is your goddess, Empress, High Priestess, Alma La Pantera. You already know the vibes. What up, 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 what up. You got the Two of Pentacles out here, so let's get started. I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of Mama Universe and Papa Universe. I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of my angels, spirit guides, ancestors, ascended masters. They guide and protect me. I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of the gods and goddesses that flow through me as me for you and I collected to use our mind's eye to see, always in connection to the Most High. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. The Two of Pentacles. So in this deck, it speaks of a never-ending cycle. Everything in the universe is reinvested. Beneath the appearance of chaos sits perfect harmony and balance. Yes, indeed, 111 on the time. I'm going to say that again. Two of Pentacles is speaking of something that is never ending. Everything in the universe is reinvested. Beneath the appearance of chaos sits perfect harmony and balance. Beneath the appearance of chaos sits perfect harmony and balance. By default, that is the foundation. Perfect harmony and balance. I'm not talking about what society told you or what these rules within humanity have taught you. As far as the natural laws or natural frequencies and vibrations, your foundation has been set to default on the settings of perfect harmony and balance. We're just going to pause for a little bit on that one. I feel like that in itself deserves a moment of silence. So here we are. So, at the root of your own life sits the same harmony, everything recycled and renewed in each moment. When faced with change, the turbulence of events that presents themselves at times in life, you can ride them by maintaining practices, which would be interests and relationships which nourish and support your core strengths and priorities. And these interests, if you follow me long enough, you realize that these interests become commitments once you realize this is all part of a commitment. Now, you can redefine words though. You can absolutely do that. You can certainly redefine words. So let's just put that out there. In the moment, you can center yourself with the power of the breath. Respond rather than react, allowing your natural state of balance and composure to be restored. Riding the waves of life, you learn to let go of the drama and returning to equilibrium, glide steadily on. Thank you for saging yourself, washing your hands upon entering the palace, beloveds, by liking the video. Furthermore, Two of Pentacles speaks of strike a balance, reinvent yourself to suit your desires, no one else's. For so long, you have been reinventing yourself based on what society deems as you being successful. And some of you are half and half. Granted, you can make your coffee that way, but this is your life we're talking about. Coffee don't have that much of a lifespan, do it? Anyway, reinvent yourself to suit your desires, your core values. Ride the wave, your core values, as well as your temperament and your persona, because when it comes to core values and desires I'm seeing more so coming from the heart space, and Aries is also connected to the heart space as well as Leo. So Leo would be the step after you being in the physical or within the earthly realm to shine your light into a space of darkness, because you could still be living in this earthly realm but not even realize that you're living. So you're just existing. Ride the wave of challenge in your life. Let's see what else is coming up with this Two of Pentacles on this infinity symbol. Welcome, beloved Joe. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Starman Tarot, which this is just telling me that this is going to give us a lot of clarity as far as what this message for the collective has to say in the art of balance. Because the Two of Pentacles speaks of, I perfect the art of balancing responsibilities. Some of you have taken on responsibilities, 10 of Wands, that don't even belong to you, which is actually putting you into a space to miss or unable to see what your actual responsibilities are. It's okay. It's part of the cycle. Don't take nobody head off, and let alone your own. Just, we're gonna see it for what it is right now. You feel me? All right, let's go. The Hermit. The animus energy, masculine energy, when it comes to a higher level of spirituality. This is taking action and basically stating moving through the darkness with your own light, because you're the one walking through the darkness. You're also the star, as far as the Hermit card that most people would actually know of. But in this one here, 7-11 on a timer, as I just looked at it, this Hermit card in this deck is labeled as the alien. See this book right here? See that? With this candle and that halo around that candle. What's that symbol on it? Some of you are going through a massive DNA shift from the root to the sacral, right below the solar. In order for you to walk out of the darkness, this is what has to happen. There has to be an alignment between the root chakra and right below the solar plexus. So you're tuning up. I'm seeing the Tin Man for some reason. From Wizard of Oz, I'm seeing the Tin Man. But you're tuning up between the root chakra and the sacral on your way to the solar plexus, but not so much so like you're right at that point before you enter the solar plexus. Is because you're recharging or recalibrating the foundation of your solar plexus, because everything that you experience in your external world is coming through first and foremost into your solar plexus immediately, like straight shot. Everything just comes straight to the solar plexus. You have to decide once it enters if you're going to remove it, which means take it towards the sacral and the root chakra, or you're going to make it a part of you, which then recirculates back through the root chakra, and it actually gains momentum if you're doing so on something that actually doesn't belong with you. Whoever you are in here, you overstand. This is not a reading of understanding. This is an overstanding message here, because we're using a one word that is normally a word of taboo. Perfect. So the Six of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck, which was the card that represented the full moon in Taurus, total lunar eclipse, blood moon. See this energy in the background? There's darkness in that shadow. Everything is being placed on its head. I'm not sure what that pose, but there's a pose that there's a pose in yoga where you're standing on your head top. I can't give you the actual name of it, but something about that. In doing so, you're realizing the connection between your higher self and your physical self. And just that in itself is important for you to go to the next level, which would be coming out of this space of darkness. Some of you been in a cave for a very long time. Some of you, I just saw this just now, some of you are actually re-entering it for whatever reason. For those re-entering, what's the reason? What's that reason? It could be a Libra. Could have to do with Libra justice system. What's the reason? The Ten of Wands. Ogun's energy is coming in here strongly though. With this Ten of Wands. You're analyzing the burden here to come to a point of perfect balance and harmony, similar to that which is beneath the appearance of chaos, where harmony, perfect harmony and balance sits. Now, the throne is significant, but the throne of an emperor and empress. You have earth, air, and fire. Some of you is as simple as drinking more water, minimum half of your body weight in ounces, especially if you're doing spiritual work. If you don't drink enough water and you're doing spiritual work, you're actually not doing spiritual work, because a lot of the spirit has a lot to do with water. So this could be causing burnout, dehydration. The Tower is at the bottom of the deck, which would be the heart and the brain, emotion and logic, well, feeling and logic. Let's see what else is coming through. Ace of Cups. I'm telling you something about this water. Could be a water sign that's significant. This could be a water sign that is not, that's a water sign that lacks emotion. But this is being presented to you as a trigger, only for you to overcome it and open the door that is in connection to unconditional love. Okay. Welcome to Mia. We have the lotus here on this card. So this is rising from the mud. Milk and honey. Let me grab that wisdom oracle deck. Milk and honey. Okay, here we go. I think milk and honey is number 51. I'm not even sure right now. I think it is though. 1414 on the timer. 738. 1938. Words of wisdom from my beloved collective at this moment. And speaking of 51, here comes card number 5, the orphan. Hold on. Let me. Okay. The orphan card number 5. Mambo number 5. Don't mind me. A sense of loss, an identity crisis, recognizing that you don't fit in, the need to belong, uncertainty about your place. Okay, there's that. There is that. And once you do, just know the Ace of Cups is here. So there's a new beginning. The next step is a new beginning of supreme unconditional love. And it brought me right to page 17, relationship message. As you shift and evolve and commit to your own growth, you long for support, but may be disappointed and hurt by others who are not providing what you feel you deserve. Perhaps you are drifting away from this relationship because you're in a different stage of personal growth. Yeah, you're on your way to the Ace of Cups. So that means there has been a healing. This is for some of you who are looking for the confirmation. If you have done the work up until this point to experience the Ace of Cups in terms of your shadow work and the inner child, yes, because that's why the Ace of Cups is here. Okay, perhaps, let's see here, perhaps you are drifting away from this relationship because you're in a different stage of personal growth, which will be the Ace of Wands after the 10 of Wands, which you have the 10 of Wands here. Perhaps you are in a new relationship and discovering that you don't share the same values and beliefs, so you feel left out, unable to get to that intimate place of safety and belonging. Take heart, as Spirit knows you and loves you and will steer you in the direction of those who accept you as you are without artifice or agenda. Do not compromise yourself to belong. That is a clear message right now. Do not compromise yourself to belong. It won't be worth the price. Never is. For the protection message, the shadow side of this card speaks to the essence of abandonment. Perhaps you feel a need to remain apart because intimacy is too threatening. It also warns against creating inappropriate family structures in order to conceal old wounds. Can I have an additional message before I continue with that passage? Let me get another message here. As far as that is concerned, breathe. That's also part of the Two of Pentacles message too, where it says, in the moment you can center yourself with the power of the breath, respond rather than react, allowing your natural state of balance and composure to be restored. So let's continue here. That's number 29. You could be born on the 29th. This is 529, which is also connected to Aldebaran, the royal star of Gemini, 1818 on the timer. So we saw 14, 14, 18, 18. Two angels, both of them are maternal. 14, 14, 18, 18, the moon card. You have two angels surrounding you. Both of them are water signs, and they can have a lot of water placements, or they're extremely nurturing, or this could be an energy from a past. It doesn't have to be someone you know right now. For some of you, I really feel like this is some cosmic energy that is protecting you at this time when you have to regain your composure. The lotus is highly significant. Japan could also be significant. Japan, for some reason, that's coming through, is highly significant. Some of you got chinky eyes. Let's see here. It's time to address the unhealthy alliances you formed and make a decision to heal the past. You will not be abandoned by the world if you claim yourself as whole. Not all relationships are dysfunctional, and not all of them will disappoint you. Don't abandon yourself. You can connect to others in a healthy way once you recognize your patterns and consciously choose to interrupt them. Let me say that again. You can connect to others in a healthy way once you recognize your patterns and consciously choose to interrupt them. And this is deja vu. 744. That would be wow. That's 1944. Mars in Gemini. That's the last time that Mars was in Gemini during World War II, 1944. However, this is about someone who likes to start shit but doesn't want to finish it. Some of you literally have to separate yourself from people who like to start shit just to start it. They could be manifested generators and don't notice about themselves, but they're using a low vibration of being a manifested generator, starting things, but not supposed to be there to finish it off. I am open for personal readings and I have responded to some of your emails. Okay. Just make sure you read it once you request one, because based on your response, there might be a delay. If I notice that you just missed the whole fucking thing or some real shit. Okay. Because as a reader, and this is a message for all of you who are readers, there's certain things you can do when it comes to people requesting your services where you can filter, you can provide a filter to make sure that you're providing a service and not putting yourself in a position to be drained. Okay. You have that choice. Everybody in this realm has the choice to has a choice to make through willpower, through free will. And the divine will not intervene unless you ask it to. So that's a message in itself, even if you're not a reader. The divine will only intervene if you ask it to. And I'm speaking of an energy that you cannot personify. This is why when it comes to religion, I have my own perception of it. Because anything that you are worshiping that is connected to, strongly connected to the five senses, there's going to be some form of duality there. When I speak of the Most High, I'm speaking of something that is not connected to non-duality, but can give life to it. All right, now. You can connect to others in a healthy way once you recognize your patterns and consciously choose to interrupt them. Life wants to love you. Let it. Life wants to love you. Some of you seeking love from physical beings that the Most High is not letting you to do so because that's not actually what they're presenting to you. This could be a job that you're currently in. Because one thing about me, when it comes to the job and your work you can't apply for. Your work is you stepping into your North Node, knowing what your Jupiter energy is aligned to, and being in alignment to your core values, so that you can create what you came here to do. Becoming that authentic self. You feel me? So when it comes to your job, for some of you, that's what this message is for. Life wants to love you. You're in a job where you're not being loved, so you're actually allowing that energy to trickle down into other forms of relationships that you have. But that's also by choice, though. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be more aware of what it is that you're doing, why you're doing it. Some of you know why you're doing it, but you misconstrue it. It's almost like, it's not almost like, this is what it is. You have to do this, but you're giving it the energy as if it's something you want to do. It's two different things, baby. It's two different things, because what you have to do right now, especially for the job that you don't like, is because you have to do it. It ain't because you want to, obviously. You know what I mean? But yeah, give me a second. This water is running through my body. I'll be back. I'll be back. honey. Welcome, mi vida. Welcome, honey. But yeah, y'all, hold on. I need to get some music in my ears. Chill out. Welcome, Fairylands. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see you, honey. All right, we about to get into some more messages. Give me a second. It's coconut water kind of sweet, so I had to add some water. Some water. We need some water in this. Is in. Everybody clap your hands. Somebody need to go left. Not just the song, but let her go left. Let me see. 529. Let's get some more messages because let's just get some more messages. Let me shuffle these cards a little bit now. You feel me? Literally, I was sitting here shuffling, and the Two of Pentacles just said, boop, right out. So, as I said that, some of you are about to give birth, and it's going to be an easy delivery, a smooth delivery. Love to hear that. All right. What else we got? Big ass cards. Judgment again. Judgment is coming up after the Ace of Cups. I'm going to pull one more and see what this is. We got the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, though. Mercury in Taurus, Five of Pentacles. Let me see. Let me keep that in mind, though. I just heard manifestation, a grounding of your thoughts. That can mean a lot of different things now. I'm glad that we got this Ace of Cups upright because it don't show too much as far as it being extreme. We got the King of Swords. Got a strategy in mind, and it's because this King of Swords is coming up under the Ten of Wands. Your decision to isolate yourself is what actually brings you towards this King of Swords, Aquarius energy, star energy, or people who are actually in harmony with your knowing. Therefore, you're able to develop this knowing. The polar opposite to the King of Swords energy would be the King of Wands, Leo. So this is something that is not the usual. Some of you, I mean, everyone's perception of what a handsome person would look like, because this is masculine energy, king energy. This could also be you, divine feminine, if you have like strong jawbone structures like myself too. But it's really speaking to coming up with the strategy when it comes to this load that you've been carrying. Which brings you infinite blessings, infinite abundance. I'm going to pull one more card. Shit's right in your face, apparently. Shit hit me right in my face, though, bro. Right? disrespect, bro. Damn. The Six of Cups. I'm going to have to get a whole nother deck for that. We going to go with the words of wisdom first. Because it is talking about this season. Six of Cups is the sun in Scorpio. But what's the words of wisdom here? Which would be the point that you get to as a result of what you've learned from the lessons or the challenge within the obstacle course. That's a perceptive view also, the challenge within the obstacle course, because for some they would say the challenge is the obstacle course, but there could be challenges within the obstacle course. So they're two different things. They sound the same, but it's two different things. To the sea, water energy for sure. 7 could be a Cancerian, the Chariot, and serendipity, 718, empire way of building. Where's this going? That way. Some of you actually have to take a spiritual bath, though, to know the direction that you're being guided to take. Because there's something blocking what it is that you're feeling in order for you to fully feel. Because when it comes to manifestation, feeling is the key. Literally, feeling is the key to manifestation. 4-leaf clover. Feeling is the key to manifestation as far as the lessons that they have undergone. What is the words of wisdom here? Truth be told, this gives me King of Swords, Queen of Swords vibes. 714, 718, and 714. This is both Moon and Cancer. Give me a second. Let me look this up right quick. I'm gonna do. The moon was in Cancer on the 12th, 13th, and 14th. 12th, 13th, and 14th. We had Mercury trine Neptune, which is great for your creative works, photography, advertising, poetry, literature, writing, speaking, communicating on a sentimental level or about sentimental emotional topics, the ability to heal with words. So here's what I'm getting from this. For some of you, there has been a conversation that you had between the 12th and 13th with someone where the words weren't healing. This is not the time for you to be second guessing shit. That's something you got to cut out your life on God, because that's just what that is. Because the energy being presented in that moment was to heal with words. If there was a conversation held 12th to the 15th, I'm going to say, message in the bottle, literally. Let me go to July. Let me see what happened in July. July. Oh. Oh, no. I want potatoes. July 13th was a full moon in Capricorn at 22 degrees, which would be 24, 23, which would be a Capricorn degree. Wow, it was a full moon in Capricorn at a Capricorn degree. A great reset happened. As of July, there's something that occurred as of July that some of you are still holding on to. And this, whatever, okay. If it's not healing you and it's taking your peace away, robbing you from your joy, you got to let it go. Okay, because we have the card of peace here. This could be someone who has transitioned during that time period, but they're happy. Someone needs to hear that. Whoever this was that transitioned at the age of 23, which is specific, during the full moon in Capricorn, they're happy. Okay. 23, between the age of 23 and 26 is a masculine energy. Fork in the road, 13. Here and now. They're always around. Here and now. They promise to put you around love that is faithful, because love is faithful. They're promising to put you around situations that are of love. So, okay, when it comes to the word love, you could be seeing John, the name John, in different places, because John is actually the book of love. Something about graffiti. This is a graffiti artist. One artist in general, but graffiti is standing out here with this Six of Cups. Yeah, don't feel guilty about what actually brings you peace. This is a deep knowing that you have. 43, 7, again. Unfinished symphony, never ending. Speaking of the Two of Pentacles, what's this deep knowing? On you. That you, in order, it's time to go because there's a regeneration happening in that order. 45, 46, 43, 45, 46, 4, 4, 4, 3, 56, or 311. So, hola mi amor. Hola mi cariño, bella. 356. Terebinth, mighty. Father-in-law of Esau. A father-in-law of someone who's a traitor. Let me see what this means metaphysically, though. I'm not going to shit on you just yet. But it looked like that's how that. Elon. Don't he on Twitter right now? I was thinking about that. What this motherfucker start owning YouTube? What you gonna do? Listen, if you're into computer science and that all that good stuff, it's time to come up with the real gems out here. You feel me? You feel me? But yo, what was I looking at though? See? Yeah, I got it. I remember. Don't play. Then we gotta go all the way to E though. We got the letter B, as in boy. Boy. Oh boy. Boy. Mm-hmm. Elon speaks of a strong man, an oak, an embodiment of strength, power, and stability. Power and stability. And what else? Strength, which would also be the name Andrew. So, the name Andrew could be significant. Thoughts of strength and power. In the case of Elon, the Hittite, the thought of strength and power is very material and is not enduring. In the significance of Elon, who was a judge of Israel and the city of Elon that belonged to the Israelitish tribe of Dan. D-A-N. The quality of judgment is also present. C-D-A. Something about D-E-A though. Hold on. Let me go to my scribes. You feel me? 1 second. Gang, gang. You already know the vibes, boo. Okay. That's not in yet. As far as the 12. So this is something from a different galaxy. Oh boy. Okay. From another galaxy. 4114 on a timer. Ooh, Mercury is in Sagittarius. Something's coming in from another galaxy. And there we got the strength card. The strength card is right there. We just talked about you, bro. Andrew is highly significant. Who? On for cover, motherfucker. Pass that Dutch. 10:30, October 30th, 390, number 65, 117. Persevere. Your inheritance is on the way. Divine insight. Anything is possible. Yeah, with all the Sagittarius energy that's coming through here. Yeah. You have the option to manifest what you don't like and some real shit because it's the 8 of Wands energy, Mercury and Sag, where Mercury is right now in the sign of Sag. This is Mercury and Sag, 8 of Wands. Things come quick. So be mindful of what it is that you're thinking of. You got to get your strength under. You got to get your strength under you, honey. There goes the 2 lions, though. As far as the 2, we got 14, 14, 18, 18. 14, 14, that's Temperance, double Sag. Double Sag will be Mercury, Venus in the sign of Sagittarius from today and tomorrow. And then you have the conjunction between the 2 on the 19th. So those 2, Mercury and Venus. So let's say if you're a Cancer rising, this would have something to do with your 5th and 9th house. Leo rising, 4th and 8th house. Virgo rising, 3rd, 7th house. Libra rising, 2nd, 6th house. Scorpio rising, 1st, 5th house. Sagittarius rising, 12th, 4th house. Capricorn rising, 11th, 3rd house. Aquarius rising, 10th, 2nd house. Pisces rising, 9th, 1st house. Aries rising, 8th, 12th house. Taurus rising, 7th, 11th house. Gemini rising, 6th and 10th house. So let me see what's coming through here as far as this message is concerned collectively. But let's see what comes out with the astrology card and see who we talk about. Let me see what's at the bottom. The 9 of Cups, Jupiter and Pisces, which goes direct on the 23rd. Hey, now, what's under that? The Devil and the High Priestess. You won't be able to resist your intuition about the clarity of the deception. I love to see it. I love to see that. This 1111 portal definitely helped you with that. We got 3 of Pentacles, something online, something you see online in relation to this 1111 portal, a reflection here when it comes to the heartbreak, but it leads you directly into your 10 of Cups. And the 10 of Wands, turning that fire into flowers, is the representation of this 10 of Cups. You got the 4 of Swords under that. That's where the 4 was coming from. So I have to mention that to you. You got to have Jupiter and Libra. 44, 44 on the timer right now. Then you got the 7 of Wands. So 777 is highly crucial. 7 of Wands. You know how to protect yourself now. It's easy for you to move forward. Yep, there goes the 6 of Pentacles right under the 6 of Swords, and the Empress is right up under that. There's an enlightenment of the Empress energy, and the Hierophant is right up under that. So some of you, your connection is a Hierophant and the Empress, or a High Priestess and an Emperor. That's some intense balance, though, I'll tell you that. Run for cover, mother. Yeah, a lot of people gonna have to run for cover when this type of energy hit these grounds. It already is. Shit look chaotic. But as the Two of Pentacles came out, beneath all of that is perfect harmony and balance. And all this chaos is actually bringing to light the perfect harmony and balance that already exists. It's very uncomfortable. You got this, though. That's why you here, boo. I'm not gonna call y'all boo. Y'all living. Boo's for ghosts. But anyway, goddess, yes. It's uncomfortable, but through that discomfort is where you are able to regenerate. Just picture it this way. Whatever it is that you do, whatever it is that you're deciding to do, okay? Look at it as all you have right now is this moment that you're in right now, and what you choose to do with it is 8-10, as I'm saying this. So all you have in this moment is right now. That which come after only exists once you get there. See all this light that's coming in right now? Nothing in this life is a coincidence. We're in the age of technology. You're in the age of technology. But use it wisely. Use it wisely. Because at this point, I reached the energy of, okay, Most High. Yes, there has been this age of iron, but there has been a lot of iron that has been created to destroy humanity, which wasn't the plan. So what's next? What do we have to do as the enlightened ones to bring forth what the plan is to end all of this nonsense? Where these irons are actually taking the lives out, taking lives away. You know what I'm saying? Definitely hit the gym for sure. Some of you are really evolving into a space where working out's going to be crucial. That's the way you'll be able to evolve even further. You feel me? Let's get some more cards. I'm going to do a final spread. Ooh. We're just talking about this. If y'all was just talking about it, whatever it is that y'all was just talking about, get to it. Get to it. Everything that y'all was planning to do, get to it. For real, for real. Get to it. The moon, something about the moon. The Eight of Wands is still here at the bottom of the deck, and the Ace of Pentacles. Get to it. You can manifest things quickly here while Mercury is in Sag, because Mercury in Sag is the Eight of Wands. Research, Google Eight of Wands, and read up on it. Read up on it. Because it's a fine balance between polar opposites. Mercury, Gemini, Sagittarius, Jupiter. But Sagittarius is the polar opposite of Gemini. You know what I mean? You're welcome, honey. Always. You know the vibes. All right, boo. Here you go, this boo. I mean, it could be a ghost around y'all. I mean, I don't know. Princess of Cups. Page of Cups. Which would be Pisces energy. Feminine energy when it comes to the unknown. This is a rebirth of intuition. Nine of Wands. You're going to need it, though. It's what you've been lacking. It's not what you need. What you need is what you're lacking. But once you realize that you're lacking it, no longer becomes something you need. Order in the court. Four of Wands, 11-11. Welcome, Fatima. I love me some Fatima. For real, for real. Let's see. Ooh, we got 7-7. Okay, new moon in Sagittarius speaks of luck is on your side. So there's definitely opportunity that you've been prepared for that's showing itself to you. But in between that, we have the Devil and the Nine of Cups, which is something that's coming towards you that you won't be able to resist. But it seems the thing is about this Devil card and the Nine of Cups, and something you're unable to resist is because you may feel like it's not something you deserve because it's connected to a past trauma. So as far as it being connected to something of your past that was traumatic, Nine of Wands is here too. So that's giving me that clarification of that. It's not the same thing. It's really not the same thing. As far as like what you went through and what's being presented to you, they're not the same thing. What's being presented to you right now, 50-50. Ooh, 50-50 on the timer. What's being presented to you right now has to do with your imagination. And that's number 20, judgment and deep knowing. Come listen. This is strong Mercury Sagittarius energy that's coming through here. Ain't nothing to play with. I got Mercury in Sag. Ain't nothing to play with. 51-15. And the moon is about to be in Virgo. Is it right now? Moon is in Virgo now. So very analytical when it comes to the intuitive nudges of phenomena that are happening. Your imagination is becoming clear. Your imagination is actually forming itself in your physical reality. Regeneration. So you could be seeing a lot of this regeneration within your dreams. And it's also bettering your health. 2-4-6. Chaos and conflict. And beneath all the chaos and conflict, there's perfect harmony and balance. This is what you're coming back to, the original self. The perfect harmony and balance within your foundation, the root of it all, regenerating that aspect. You feel me? Some of you really gonna be scratching your head like, what the fuck? Yeah, that was a real stretch. Anyway, Treasure Island. Yeah, slow and steady, winning the race here. You built a solid foundation, I can tell you that, because you got 9 here 3 times now. You got 3 here and now. Here and now. 32. 32. Let's see. 32. What's 32? 32. My father is Might. Abby Hale. Abby Hale. Hale. The idea, power, strength, honor, and glory originate in God and are spiritual in their true character. And that leads me to tell you this. Greater is within you than outside of you. It's in the Bible too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to read that metaphysically. Read it metaphysically. You look at that list. I'm telling you, beloveds, that is your message. I know it was short, but there's a lot happening right now. I love you.